I'm Ryan Iverson, and this is the Investor Breakout Weekly Insight. Let's talk about what happened this week. What if a shrinking population is masking a stronger economy than the headlines suggest? Canada's economy is sending mixed signals. Recent GDP data showed the economy contracting for a second consecutive quarter, prompting concerns that Canada could be heading toward a technical recession. But the picture may not be that simple. Prime Minister Mark Carney argues that part of the slowdown reflects the government's decision to reduce immigration after years of rapid population growth. And the data supports that view. While overall GDP was slightly negative, GDP per person continued to improve. That said, challenges remain. Unemployment is elevated, housing activity remains weak, and ongoing trade uncertainty with the United States continues to weigh on business investment. So is Canada entering a recession? Most economists say it's still too early to know. For investors, the more important question may be whether slowing population growth is temporarily distorting the economic picture or signaling a more prolonged slowdown ahead. What if investors could trade not just the markets, but the probability of future events themselves? Prediction markets are growing up. Galaxy Digital has launched a dedicated institutional trading desk focused entirely on predictive markets, giving hedge funds and large investors easier access to the space. And the demand is already there. Crypto hedge fund Arca recently executed a $10 million trade through the desk tied to the outcome of the Clarity Act. What makes this interesting is Galaxy's vision. The firm plans to combine prediction market bets with traditional investments like stocks and commodities, allowing investors to build trades around specific political, economic, or policy events. At the same time, platforms like Interactive Brokers are bringing predictive markets directly to mainstream investors through partnerships with firms like Kalshi. Predictive markets are no longer just a retail curiosity. They are starting to become a legitimate asset class, and they may soon become a standard tool in every investor's toolkit. Where do professional investors discover tomorrow's opportunities before the broader market catches on? For many, it starts at a CEM event through the Investor Breakout Exchange. The 2026 CEM Bermuda Capital Event is just days away. This invitation-only event brings together 54 issuers and more than 60 investors in Bermuda for 3 days of curated meetings, networking, and idea generation. Designed for efficiency, the format gives investors 18 pre-scheduled one-on-one meetings with growth-focused management teams across a diverse range of sectors, alongside leading investors. This year's lineup features a strong mix of companies with market caps ranging from $10 million to more than $1 billion, creating a compelling opportunity set for investors seeking emerging growth stories. And as always, one of the conference's most anticipated moments comes at the end of the day. After a full schedule of back-to-back 20-minute meetings, investors gather for the Investor Breakout Exchange, comparing notes, discussing standout opportunities, and ranking their top 5 picks from the event. If history is any guide, those are the names you'll want to know before everyone else does. To view the full roster of attending issuers and receive the top 5 picks when they're announced, subscribe at investorbreakout.com. I'm Ryan Iverson, and we'll see you next week.